Hello and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Faith, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Faith's ability to understand and respond to her obedience commands, the corrections and motivations that we use while working with the dogs, and also the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot training leash, and he's going to keep the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, which leaves his left hand free to give the correction if necessary, which is a tug and release on the training collar, and that's the second piece of equipment that we're using. Faith has been fitted with her own personal training collar. You'll notice that Faith is sitting very nicely on Fred's left-hand side, and that's where all of our obedience training takes place. The first command that they're going to demonstrate for you is heeling, which is proper walking on a leash. Fred and Faith take off now, and the command that you're going to give her is Faith heel. You'll notice that Faith has been trained to walk very nicely on your left-hand side at your pace, meaning she should not be lagging behind on that leash nor lunging ahead and pulling. We've also gone ahead and incorporated an automatic sit into the heel exercise, so anytime that you're out walking with Faith and you stop, she's to sit nicely right there at your left heel position. And she's to remain seated until you give her another command or praise. The next command that they're going to demonstrate is the stay command. It's a hand and voice command. Use the open flat of your left palm in front of her muzzle and the one-word command to stay.
Stay.
When you're practicing your sit stays at home, start with short intervals of time, about 30 seconds or so, and upon her success, you'll increase, working up to a total of 3 minutes for your long sit stay. When Fred returns back, he's going to walk all the way around, and Faith should remain seated. Good girl. Is there a little pet there? And they're going to go ahead and demonstrate that heel sit and stay for you again. It's important to let Faith know that when she's completing her commands appropriately, and keep her motivated and fun, make it fun for her by using lots of positive reinforcement and praise. Demonstrate that stay for you again. And now this time, instead of returning back to heel position, they'll demonstrate their recall or the come on command. And the command you're going to give is Faith come, and she should get up and come in and sit right in front of you. Great job. And then she heels around the right side of you, the back of you, returning to your left-hand side. Sitting nicely. Great job. Waiting for her next command, and they're going to demonstrate that again.
Hey, come.
You can see that she's very happy and compliant. Her tail wagging there. Great job. Now, if you are working Faith through her commands and she breaks one of her commands or does not complete them appropriately, or at any time displays any inappropriate behavior, the first words out of your mouth are a nice firm no, followed by a tug and release on that training collar and repeating the command. The next command they're going to demonstrate is the down from a heel position. Again, use the open flat of your left palm, this time straight down towards the ground, and the one-word command to down. Good girl. Now when you're practicing your long down stay at home, again, start with short time intervals and increase, working up to a total of 5 minutes for your long down stay. You want to be sure that you're practicing your sit stay and your down stay frequently to help put up those abilities to sit, stay, and down stay for longer periods of time. Fred's going to go ahead and return back the same way, all the way around. And Faith remains laying down. Fabulous job. And she gets some praise there. Although you're going to be incorporating all of your commands into your everyday life, you're going to want to set aside about 10 to 15 minutes every day to work Faith through her commands in a formal obedience training session such as this video here. You can throw it on and follow along. It's great practice for the both of you, and also will help with her commands adjusting into her home and transitioning back. It demonstrates that down for you again. We'll call her in this time.
Hey, come.
So returning back to heel position. Great job.
Hey.
Good girl. And now we have one last command to demonstrate for you, which is down from a distance. And they're heeling into position for that now. Command, you're going to give her a sit stay. And from the end of the leash, use your right hand to give her the down command to drop her into a down from the end of the leash. We've demonstrated for you today all the obedience commands that Faith has learned here at school. It's been a pleasure working with Faith. We've really enjoyed having her at school. Please keep us posted on her progress when she returns home. And thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.